There are so many kids in state's custody that it's hard to keep up with all of them.
I think it's really just opened my eyes to all the different kinds of situations that children are exposed to, because that's not something I ever imagined.
Every group home is not exactly what you want to see. Foster care sometimes can be challenging.
I don't think I ever realized how long these kids can go without someone just sitting down and listening to what they have to say.
CASA helps fill that gap because they are there for the child.
So CASA is for Court-Appointed Special Advocate, and basically we're just a voice for children who really don't have a voice or say-so in what's going on in their case.
CASA's #1 goal is to provide advocacy for children in DHS custody.
Making sure that their rights are taken care of, their wants or their needs.
Well, right now I have 2 little friends, and I'm basically their buddy. Like, I just kind of hang out with them, get them whatever they need.
Some of the stuff I do is I interview all of the people involved in the case. I interview parents, interview foster parents. You get to speak to DHS workers, attorneys, the kids. It's obviously my favorite part.
I call schools, I've called therapists, whatever they need, I'm on it.
I can be in their corner. So if they don't really have someone that they can talk to before I get on the case, now they have someone that they can talk to and just confide in. And DHS caseworkers will change multiple times. Usually CASA is just there the whole time.
For me, listening to them, loving them, that's something that they may not have had until this point. And so that is one of the most rewarding things for me.
One of the little girls I kind of drive her around a little bit and take her to appointments. And we were in the car the other day, and just out of the blue, she said, "I know you love me, Kim." And it made me happy, but it broke my heart because she didn't know that she was loved for a long time.
You get to a point where you're going to kids in tears, and you're just like, no, this is not okay. Like, you have to get it fixed.
A lot of times they've never been asked what they want, what it is that they want to do and how they want this case to end. And so you get to be that voice for them, and you get to hear them, listen to them, and stand up in court and tell the judge exactly what they've told you.
It doesn't require a knowledge of the law, because if you need to know the law, you can always find that information either through your case supervisor or through one of the attorneys that you have contact with.
I have a supervisor who's absolutely great. She answers my text messages, my emails. I ask her hundreds of questions.
They're always on it, from court reports to, if you need to fill out a form or something, you have that support. I like giving back, but I wanted a more hands-on, where I could see that I was making a difference.
You walk in and you see your kids and they run up to you and they give you a big hug. That's the best feeling in the world.
At the end of the day, or at the end of any child's time within DHS, they're either adopted or placed in a permanent home. I think that's the light at the end of the tunnel.
That's that moment where you know that you have helped that child get to the path that they need to go on.
Anybody can do it, anybody.
You can't go wrong with volunteering with CASA.
Just try it out and see how you like it, because you'll fall in love with all your children.
And if it's for you, there's a child somewhere that needs you.
Everyone should just help one. We can all just help one. Our country, the world will be a better place.
You have the support behind you to be a great volunteer. You just have to make the choice to do it.